Let's go.
Have a seat. Save your energy. We have an hour.
I said if I was going to do TV, because I was never not going to be myself.
Where are the people who are a little bit different?
You're sitting next to one on the couch. Let's just say that.
Be yourself, but not too much of yourself.
Now, here's Jason.
Hey. No, he isn't. He's not here.
He's getting a much-deserved day off. Yes. Much deserved.
I think it is great, though. I mean, so Jason's not here, obviously. That's why we're here. But we do here's Jason, and we're like, no, it's magical.
Not really, but maybe on Monday.
But you are watching the right show.
Yes, you
Hi,
are.
welcome to The Jason Show. You know me, I'm Kendall Mark, and if it's been a while since you watched the show, you might not know this gentleman to my right.
I'm Pierre Nugent. Yeah, it's been a while since I've done this show. I think it's been, over a year? It's been a while since you and how have you been doing? It's been a while.
It's been a while
since we've seen each other, yeah.
Yeah, we did. So we did this show. Jason takes his 2 big vacations every year, right? Mm-hmm. Last year, we did not do one over the summer. He took his vacation, but I was super pregnant.
Is that what happened? Oh, okay, got it. Okay.
Now.
Right.
But last January was the last time we did this.
Yeah, it's been a while.
A week.
Yeah, full week. It was a lot of fun. Had a blast doing the show with you.
Do I
as
look
always.
older? Be careful.
No, of course not. You're age in reverse. That's what happens. Yeah,
Thank
and you're
you.
a mom now.
I'm a mom.
It's like
I'm a mom
that's the
now.
thing. She's a mom now. Everybody.
I don't know what's funny. Last year when we were doing the show, so this was in January, I knew, but none of you knew. And I remember every day sitting in this chair with you and I don't know, I felt like I had this huge secret. Like I should have told you, but I couldn't.
I should have caught on because I think Stephanie Hansen was here and she had us try some drinks and you said, no, you have some.
January.
And I did, and of course I was just like, oh, okay, sure, great, more for me, no problem. No, that's fine.
Dry January was very effective for me.
Well, thank goodness it was.
Well, you normally here at our home network, Fox 9, you are a sports anchor here.
I am, yeah, and last time I did the show, I didn't realize doing it now that we're on in how many cities now, Jeff? A lot.
11?
11 cities?
Say hello, 11 cities.
Hi, everybody else.
Hi, everybody.
No pressure on me today at all. Today I thought we were just doing this here in a couple of cities, but now we're intent on global domination.
Well, I want to talk to you, because we can talk about sports, because Jason's not here.
Are we allowed to do that on the show?
We do occasionally, but one thing that it's part of the cultural zeitgeist right now is the women's NCAA March Madness tournament.
Yes.
The amount of views that have come in this season alone, we're watching a little bit of it right now, I thought it just deserved a little talking because it's insane how many people watched the LSU-Iowa game. Record-setting numbers. It was the most anybody has seen since I believe all college basketball this year on ESPN at least.
Yeah, it was a record-setting audience for LSU and for Iowa. The big matchup between Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese.
Right.
And Iowa did win. They are moving on. They're going to be playing the University of Connecticut, which is the powerhouse in women's college basketball. In the Final Four. So, yeah, the tournament has been fantastic. The numbers are up across the board. Caitlin Clark is a superstar at the collegiate level.
Right.
And Paige Beckers, our hometown girl here now, she's also a superstar in her own right. So, yeah, the women's tournament doing very well this year.
It's going to be really good. And I just wanted to bring it up because I feel like it all goes back to you give people the attention that they deserve. People are going to listen to it, and then they're going to be interested. So for all the women athletes out there, cheers to you. You're fantastic. We love to see it.
Absolutely. It's been a great tournament so far.
All right. I'm going to give you a spoon.
It's my favorite part of the show.
It's time for the hot dish. Roll it, Leo.
Eating, always my favorite. Right?
It's a favorite pastime. All right, big news for fans of one of the most loved comedies of the early 2000s. Get ready for a new take on this popular movie.
Hi, I'm Elle Woods, and this is Breezer Woods, and we're both Gemini vegetarians. I have a bachelor's degree in fashion merchandising from CULA, and I was a Zeta Lambda Nu sweetheart, president of my sorority, Delta Nu, and last year I was homecoming queen. Oh, 2 weeks ago, I saw Cameron Diaz at Fred Segal, and I talked her out of buying this truly heinous Angora sweater. Whoever said orange was the new pink was seriously disturbed.
Oh, yes! That is Reese Witherspoon in 2001's Legally Blonde. Now, the movie is becoming a TV series for Amazon. Reese is working with the team behind Gossip Girl on the show, and it's not clear what the new concept is or if Reese will be playing her character, Elle Woods. She has said she wanted to see what Elle would be up to in her 40s. Okay.
Yes.
I know where we're going to go with this in like 2 seconds.
Do
but
you?
before I get upset with you.
Okay.
I want to just focus on this. They supposedly have been working on a third movie for a while now with Mindy Kaling. So no word if that is being affected by this new Amazon series.
Okay.
I am so excited if they are doing this. No word, again, if she's going to be playing Elle Woods, but I would love to see a new cast of characters because the people behind Gossip Girl, the OC, they're very good at what they do with making these kind of worlds that are very fabricated the rest of us would never actually live in.
Right.
And bringing us into it, I would love to see them get their fingers in this, in Elle Woods. But here's the problem.
Okay, what's the problem?
I can't talk to you much about this.
Why?
Because Pierre has never seen this movie.
We're 5 minutes into the show, and already I have Kendall upset with me. It's only taken 5 minutes. It's
only
true.
5.
I have never seen Legally Blonde.
How?
But you know what's funny? I feel like everybody quotes that movie or has a reference to that movie. I've been around the references and the quotes so much. I feel like I've seen it at this point.
Can you bend and snap?
I see. I don't know. I don't even know what that means.
Bend and snap.
Yeah,
Bjorn just did it.
Just
fully executed the bend and snap.
That's like I said, I was a senior in high school. I had was trying to get out of high school. I was busy trying to do that. I didn't get around to the movie.
Super busy. For anyone at home who doesn't know the bend and snap, Bjorn, can you show the folks at home the bend and snap?
Here we go.
If you wouldn't mind, Eric.
Yeah, there it is.
Ready?
Fantastic.
Here it is. Bend and snap.
Perfect. Perfect. Well done. Well done indeed.
That is an iconic Jennifer Coolidge line, by the way.
She's terrific.
You can imagine Jennifer Coolidge. She's talking and she's explaining how you can drop your pen and bend and snap to entice a man to talk to you. She's done it with the UPS guy.
Sounds like I've got homework tonight.
You have homework.
Yeah, I've got homework to do.
It's a great movie.
Yeah.
Even if you've never seen it, which you should.
I guess I got to get around to it.
I just mentioned it. She also has mentioned, Reese Witherspoon has said, if there was ever anything going on, she absolutely would need Jennifer Coolidge in it, and I could not agree more.
We love Jennifer Coolidge. I mean, who doesn't love Jennifer Coolidge? All right, next up, don't mess with Madonna. The pop star's lawyers are firing back at a lawsuit over the start time of her concerts. Back in January, several fans submitted a class action suit after her celebration tour stops in New York all started hours after their advertised time. They called it false advertising, misrepresentation, and deceptive. Now Madonna's lawyers want the lawsuit dismissed, saying no fan would expect a headline act to take the stage at the exact ticketed time. Plus, they say fans complaining about having to get up early for work doesn't equal, quote, legal injury. I am no lawyer, Kendall. This might come as a surprise to you.
Oh, I'm shocked. I had no idea you didn't go to law school.
I think I tend to agree with the lawyers here. That legal injury, who goes to a concert and expects the headline act to start? That has never once happened to me ever.
Okay, but she's starting like 2 or 3 hours late. So
what's the cutoff? What's the acceptable cutoff?
Definitely before 2 hours.
Before 2 hours?
Yeah. Of just standing there waiting. Because you go to a concert early too, right? Because you're because you want to get a good spot. You want to check it out, get the view.
What's the opener?
Oh yeah, it's pre-seats, I guess.
If there's a good opener, maybe. But at the same time,
2 hours?
If I'm going to a concert at 8:30, if it says the concert time starts at 8:30, I'm probably getting there at 8:45-ish. Around that time.
So you would be okay sitting there the whole time for 2 hours waiting for somebody?
I kind of know what I signed up for. I know what I signed. Listen. What do I have to do? I don't have to do the.
We don't know. What does he have to do?
I don't have to do the Jason show the next morning. Then I can tell you that, so I can sleep in late. So that's maybe it works out more beneficial for me, but
not for others.
Maybe not for others, but
as someone who is married to an attorney whose father is a judge, let me tell you, they're very careful with their words. So did you see how everything was kind of written out with how they were like, what do you expect on time? And I'm like, well, okay, I didn't mean they're only a minute late. I mean 2 hours late. This isn't going to go anywhere. 2
hours feels, I'll concede to that a little bit. 2 hours feels a little excessive. I usually expect the headline act to go on an hour after the start time. That's about standard, right, Jeff? Yeah, that's about standard. Yeah.
Well, okay. Well, I just still think that it's obnoxious. I do know allegedly someone else tried to do this in 2019, 2020 with Madonna.
So you're on the fan side here.
I am. I think so. They tried to do this, and allegedly it was settled out of court.
Okay.
So maybe this new group is trying to just also hey, give me some of that Madonna money. I don't know. I do think that she needs to get on a little earlier. Get your butt on the stage a little earlier, please, man.
Did you hear that?
She's not listening.
She said it,
to
not me.
She is not listening.
Oh, she's listening. I know she is. She's always listening.
She's like God. She's omnipresent.
Madonna's always listening somewhere.
Next to the dish, earning praise from a Beatle. Paul McCartney is weighing in on Beyonce's take on the Beatles classic featured in her new Cowboy Carter album. Take a listen.
Blackbird singing in the dead of night. Take these sunken eyes and learn to see all your life. You were only waiting for this moment to be free. Blackbird fly.
Ooh, so good. I could listen to Beyonce all day. That's Beyonce singing Blackbird, which Paul McCartney wrote in 1968 originally. The lyrics were inspired by racial tension in the southern U.S. Now, on Instagram, McCartney said he's so happy with Beyonce's version, saying it reinforces the civil rights message that inspired him to write the song in the first place. Beyonce called McCartney to talk about the song and thank him for writing it. She uses the original acoustic guitar on the track, which I didn't know that until we were talking about this today, that is actually his acoustic track of the guitar playing, which is very cool, like chills kind of a thing.
This is actually the first time I'm hearing her version of the song. It's such an iconic song from back in the day. I haven't listened to the album.
The album's been out for like a week.
No, I'm aware. As you know, I'm very busy. I'm a very busy individual.
Hasn't seen Legally Blonde, doesn't listen to Beyonce.
But I will. That's another thing. Again, every time I come on the show, I've got a laundry list of homework things I have to do after the fact. So like, you guys keep me busy on this show. Very busy.
Never seen The Godfather. We learned earlier today.
Hold on.
I know Victoria's fainting. Director.
It took 5 minutes for Kendall to be upset with me on the show. It took 11 minutes for her to throw me under the bus. That's a big secret I intended to keep.
Okay.
But now it's out there. Yes, I've never seen The Godfather.
Well, Leo was upset with him before the show even started about that.
Yeah, go check that out if you haven't seen it.
Lots more of this really fun tension going on right after the break. We'll be right back.
I'll get around to it. Like, I got stuff to do. I'm busy.
What?
I had to ask Kendall, this is my read? I guess I'll read this now. Yeah, hi, I'm a professional broadcaster. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Welcome back. You would hope most of us know how to address a letter, right? Jimmy Kimmel found out that's not the case. It's today's Late Night Rewind.
Went out in Hollywood Boulevard and we asked young people passing by our studio to complete a simple task. We asked them to show us how to send a letter to mom. We gave them an envelope and a stamp, and God help us, here's how that went.
Let's address this letter to your grandmother.
Okay.
So what goes up in that corner, the left corner?
I would write like, dear grandma, I would say. Yeah.
And this is the outside of the envelope, right?
Yeah, of course.
Yep, okay, perfect.
I would probably write something like this.
Where would you put the stamp?
There we go.
Can you show us what we got here?
Yeah, do you want me to read it to you or just like show you?
Yeah, you just hold it up and you read it to us, yeah.
Okay. Dear Grandma, thank you for all the birthday presents. It made me very happy and I really like them. I hope to see you again soon.
That's really sweet.
Love, Mason.
And now we would not think to throw an address on there.
Yeah.
You would throw an address. Okay, where would the address go?
So if it's for her address, I think on this side.
Yes.
Good. Yeah, very good. Very good.
At first I thought he was just confused until he talked about the address.
Wow. Sadly, Kimmel discovered quite a few people who didn't understand how to address that letter. Listen, I'm kind of caught in between. You weren't taught, perhaps, and
they didn't learn in school.
Everything's digital these days, and like, oh boy, we're in big trouble.
But the back of the letter thing, I was like, okay. Like, I don't know how to write a check or something. Like, okay, I guess I could get that, but whew, that's a rough one.
Stamp doesn't go there, son. Sorry to tell you.
All right, more Hotdish now. New drama involving the TV expose into Nickelodeon shows.
Yeah, and a former pop star shares her criticism of Beyonce's turn to country music.
Joining us live from Hollywood with more, Jacob Wasserman. Hey, Jacob, how's it going?
Hey, good to see you.
Jacob, first up, former Nickelodeon star Mark Summers is criticizing the much talked about docuseries Quiet on the Set. What's he saying about that?
He's saying he was completely bait and switched. So if you watched Quiet on Set, one of the first things you'll see is Mark Summers. He was a host on Nickelodeon, and he was in this documentary, and in it, you see him praising Nickelodeon, and he says he was completely duped. He went on the Elvis Duran show and said when he was brought in to talk about this documentary, he had no idea what it was about. For context here, the documentary is basically about the misconduct that was allegedly done at Nickelodeon by one of the major producers who helped created some of their biggest shows. So Mark says he had no idea that this is what it was about. And while he was there, they showed him a clip of something that happened on Nickelodeon, which he couldn't believe, that he was not okay with. And he said, okay, what's going on here? They explained to him what the documentary was about, and he decided to stand up and leave. Much to his chagrin, he says that he later would find out that he would be featured in the documentary praising Nickelodeon.
Oof, ouch. That hurts. That's a bad surprise. All right, next, pop star Lily Allen is criticizing Beyonce's country turn. Why? What is she saying?
It seems like everyone across the board loves Beyonce's new country album, but I guess Lily Allen has a huge problem with it, specifically with the fact that Beyonce decided to cover her, Dolly Parton's hit song, Jolene. It sounds like Lily just finds this too easy of a way out. She says it's weird to take the biggest song in all of country music and make a cover of it when it's your first time stepping into country music as a whole. I think Lily Allen might be on an island here because the Beyonce country album is doing remarkably well, setting records, but I guess it's not for everyone. Right, and Jacob, I mean, as we know, Dolly introduces the song. She's like, here it is. So she gave her full approval. So that is just an odd take. Yeah, odd take indeed. Yeah, no doubt about it. All right, finally, rock band Kiss sells its music catalog, name, and likeness for big bucks, which could lead to a hologram show. Jacob, what do you know about that? So Kiss has sold away their entire likeness, their catalog, for a whopping $300 million. So the company that they bought, that spent the $300 million, not only were they interested in all of Kiss's music, but they also put on hologram shows. You might be familiar with ABBA's hologram shows that have been done over the past couple of years. So maybe there's something there. Maybe they think of Kiss as being this all-time legendary band that's timeless. Of course, they have so many hit songs, and a hologram show could be in their future. I think we're going to have to wait and see. And if you think $300 million is a lot, it definitely is, but they do mention that Kiss sold 100 million records worldwide, so maybe it's a bargain. I don't know. I'm with Jacob here. 300 million, that's pretty penny indeed. Jacob from TMZ. Thank you, Jacob. Jacob, we appreciate it. $300 million, wow. Okay, Pierre? Yes. Over my dead body, and if I mean that because I'll be dead. If somebody offers you money for me to be a hologram show, how much do you think it would be? For you to be a hologram? Total, yeah. You know, like on the spot here? I would say a little bit less than $300 million. Just a little. I'm going with 25 cents. 25 cents? I think you're selling yourself a little bit. Oh, hologram of Kendall Mark? What can we make her do? Let's find out. Use a nickel. I think you're worth at least $1.50 for sure. Yeah, I think you're selling yourself a little bit short there. George Washington and a quarter. It's okay. All right. More Dish now. Winning a gold medal is the ultimate goal for many athletes unless you're Shaquille O'Neal. Big Shaq, in his podcast, the basketball legend, just revealed he threw away his gold medal from the 1996 Olympics in Atlanta because he was upset about not getting enough playing time in the final game. Watch this. He didn't play me at all till like the last 2 minutes. You got put in with the last 2 minutes. I got put in the last 2 minutes. I was so pissed off after the ceremony, I drove home in my uniform and I threw the medal out the window. Oh, you're 75. You still have the gold medal, right? No, I threw it away on the highway. I really did. Very different people. So you're driving from where to where? Atlanta to Orlando. And on the road, somewhere on the highway, like there's an Olympic gold medal. Yes, I just did like this and threw it off. Has it been found? No, probably not. I don't love that for you. Do you regret that? No, I don't. Wow. Well, just tossing a gold medal out there. No, Shaq. Oh, my. As you can see, former Vikings quarterback Kirk Cousins was Shaq's guest on the podcast. He seemed shocked, including me. I'm shocked. He just threw the gold medal out the car. By the way, in case you were wondering, I forgot this. Lenny Wilkens, Hall of Fame coach, was the coach of Team USA in 1996. So Shaq upset with Lenny Wilkens for not getting playing time in 1996. I'm like, I don't even throw like garbage out the window. Yeah. You're throwing that out the window? And never found. It was never found. We don't know anyway. You know somebody found it and was like, oh, a fun little replica. And it's just like hanging out in some grandma's basement right now. If you find that, though, you probably look and say, this can't be real. That's what I mean. Yeah, you're like, oh, this is a fun little gold medal replica of 1996. I think I'll just keep it around for. Or it's just in some garbage pile somewhere. Like, seriously, like, oh. Someone found a treasure. Someone found a treasure from Shaq. And the fact that he doesn't regret it, I think that's the best part. Is he's still like, nope.
Shaq does his own thing, his own way. It's his own world, Shaq. I mean, we're all living in Shaq's world at this point, I think.
So true.
Yeah.
God. Next, if you're looking for something to watch this weekend, Pierre and I are both loving 2 new movies and shows. I'm going to go first.
Okay.
My mom and I recently watched the new version of Roadhouse on Prime Video. Jake Gyllenhaal stars in the movie remake Eric, Do Not Laugh, about a former UFC fighter who takes a job as a bouncer at a bar in the Florida Keys. In its first 2 weeks, it's been streamed more than 50 million times. So we're not the only ones who watched this movie.
Wow.
Okay, I will say I did not see the first Roadhouse.
Okay, neither
So I
have
went into it very open-minded about what this could be like. If you like movies like XXX, Fast and the Furious type shows, they are not realistic at all, but there's some really fun fighting, some good-looking people, and it's high action. You should watch it.
I'm a fan of the UFC, so I know Conor McGregor is
Conor
in this movie
McGregor's
there.
in
You
it.
see him in there right there. So,
and he's a pretty prominent part. Usually you see
Yeah.
these UFC fighters or somebody and they're kind of just, they come in for a minute. But that's not the case with him in this movie.
He's a character in real life. I can only imagine what type of character he is in Roadhouse. It seems like it's tailor-made for him.
It's so good, and Jake Gyllenhaal is half naked in the whole movie.
Oh,
like,
well,
I mean,
I'm running
just
to the TV
saying,
then.
thank
Yeah.
you, Victoria. Like,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I don't know how many sit-ups. That's what my husband said. He was kind of walking in and out while we were watching it, and he was like, he just wanted to see Conor McGregor. And he goes, he's like, how many sit-ups do you think that man did for this movie?
A lot.
So give it a watch. Again, it's on Prime. It's free.
I guess
Why
we
not?
all have
Don't
to-
expect to have a big emotional moment,
I guess
though.
we got to get on Jake Gyllenhaal's workout routine, I guess. I've been watching a miniseries on FX and Hulu. It's called Shogun. This series is based on the book from 1975, which was first turned into a miniseries back in 1980. It follows 2 men from different worlds, as well as a mysterious female samurai. I was looking very, very much forward to this show.
They really hyped it.
They really, really hyped it. It looked awesome, right up my alley. It's been good. It hasn't fully grabbed me so far, though. I will say it's gotten better with every episode. The tension is building, and things are. It's like I said, it's getting better. But I feel like there's something missing with this show. I can't really put what my finger is.
Like
on
an emotional attachment or dragons?
Well, no. I'm not really worried about the dragons so much, but like.
The dragons make everything better.
Well,
So I don't know.
House of the Dragons is going to be coming back later in the year. You'll get dragons with that. But in this show, I think I'm missing a little more action. I think that's what I'm missing. It hasn't had enough action for me yet.
Okay, watching the previews, it makes it look like it is almost all sword fighting, karate, like people losing their heads left and right.
You do see some of that so far. Some people, it's a little. If you're going to watch the show,
be aware.
Yeah, be aware. It's a little graphic, but at the same time, But I feel like there's still something missing for it is very good. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like there's another level that I can get to.
And I'm telling you, it's dragons.
Well, maybe you're right.
That's
maybe
what
you're
you're
right.
Hey, everybody needs more dragons.
A great suggestion from Kendall, absolutely, yeah.
No more dragons, but we are coming back right after this break. No more dragons.
Are you sure?
Oh, never mind. We're not coming back after this break. We're going to talk about this Brooke Shields story. Sorry about that. Okay, next up, we have a new movie that's coming out. It is coming out on Netflix. It's with Brooke Shields. She plays the matriarch of a family.
Mother of the bride.
A mother of the bride. Here's a little clip of what that looks like.
My daughter has to fall for the son of the guy who ripped my heart out.
You have to play cool. Let him see what he's missed, but don't let him know you care.
Well,
Whoa! What are you doing?
I'm leaving.
Best thing you can do is relax.
Mixed doubles? She doesn't like to lose.
Who said anything about losing? I'm so sorry.
Hey, buddy, I'm a doctor. I need you to relax and breathe. Hey, listen, can I buy you a drink tonight?
Oh, thank you.
She's wide open.
See you then.
You're welcome. I get that you were a thing in college, but what's the big deal?
We were everything to each other. And then one day he's just gone.
Okay, that was Chad Michael Murray also, by the way. Shields, like we said, plays a mother whose daughter is marrying the son of a man she dated in college. This hits Netflix in May. Benjamin Bratt looks delicious.
I was about to say, we had Jake Gyllenhaal half naked in the previous movie. Now Benjamin Bratt is, 3/4 naked? It's going well for some
a lot of naked men.
She's nodding her head, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go, Victoria.
Yeah, can't wait to run to the theater to watch that one.
It's on Netflix, so don't run anywhere.
Can't wait to run to my living room and watch that one.
Don't run anywhere. We actually are leaving. We will be right back.
This is for real. This is for real. I promise you.
It's a Jason Show Staff Showdown. We go head to head in our very own game show experience. See who wins, who loses, and all the chaos that ensues. And later, the things you learn about your partner after moving in. A great list from Reddit is diving into women's habits that men never knew until sharing a living space. The Jason Show will be right back.
Welcome back, everybody. So good to be here on the Jason Show. Good to see you again.
Thank you, Pierre.
It's been a while.
It has been a while.
It has been a while. It's good to be back. Have you ever watched a game show on TV like Wheel of Fortune or Family Feud? Of course. I have Family Feud's the best show on TV, outside of the Jason Show, of course. And thought to yourself, that looks easy. I should be a contestant.
Or in Pierre's case, I should be the host of that.
Absolutely, that
well,
should be me.
Hey, here's your chance right now. There's a game show immersive experience right here in Minnesota. So we thought it'd be fun to send the Jason Show staff, that's Jason, executive producer Jeff, producer Bjorn, and myself, to face off in a game show battle. Take a look.
We do need team names. That's how you have all your names. We need team names, please.
Okay, fine. Millennials versus Gen X.
All right.
What does that say down there?
Oh, my contestant name is Warm Cookie.
Gross. My mom supports me.
It's because she has to.
All right.
Rolling.
So does he come out like a real game
Yeah,
show
he'll
host?
come out. I'll give him like an intro over the mic here. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the game show studio. I have one question for you. Are you ready? Your host, Jake Dono.
We're going to be playing Survey Showdown. You know it better as a family. Yeah. Excellent. Then we're going to be playing our next game. We call it the Wheel of Wonder. You know better as the Wheel of
Fortune.
Excellent. And finally, we're going to be playing our final. We call it Name That Price. You know it better as the price is.
Right.
Excellent. We're going to put a puzzle up on this board. When you know the answer, hit your buzzer, and I will come to you for the answer.
Name something kids use for fun, but adults use for exercise.
Oh, we're going over to Biff there, Biff. We got you here. What are you thinking?
Trampoline.
Trampoline, up and down we go. Well, let's see if other people agree. Do we have trampoline on this board?
It is the number 4 answer.
Okay. But we have an answer better than trampoline.
We're gonna go with jump rope.
A jump rope.
Jump rope is the number 3 answer.
What the hell is this, the 70s?
Name something kids use for fun, but adults use for exercise, BB.
A ball.
A ball. Great answer. Answer on the board. Do we have ball?
Ball is the number 2 answer.
All right. Name something kids use for fun, but adults use for exercise.
I'm going with rollerblades.
Rollerblades. That's a great answer.
It was 1997.
Let's find out. Do we have rollerblades on this board?
Are we allowed to talk?
Yeah, sure, you can talk. But BB, does he have his own ideas? Let's find out.
How about like weights?
Okay.
It's not like weight.
I don't know about a long conversation. Maybe just a quick conversation.
We'll be right back.
After these messages.
Weights.
What?
Weights.
Wait.
Weights.
Children.
Yeah, kids
I don't
love
know.
weights. I watch my kids all the time pumping iron.
Weights?
But let's see if people agree with you.
Weights are no.
Shock.
Oh my God.
All right, well, just the two of you. We have
How are you guys feeling so far of this game?
We're fine.
We can come back. We can come back.
We're fine. I'm the one who said bike.
What did you say? Weights.
I think that helmet's preventing the brain waves from getting into him. Yeah.
Name something kids use for fun, but adults use for exercise.
Cigarettes.
Cigarettes. I'm going with cigarettes.
What are you thinking, Barbie?
Like a gymnasium.
A gymnasium. Yeah, you go around there. You
Gymnasium. If you're a kid of producer Dick Wolf, you have your own gymnasium. No!
Up your pointing.
A gymnasium is not on the board.
You take it.
What do we think?
Bike!
A bike. A bike. I think it said Mike. Okay.
No, Mike.
Very nice. Very nice.
Yeah.
All right. Excellent.
Okay, Well, in my defense,
I
said bike after I said the wrong answer, I think. And then they took my answer. Also, I would just like to point out that BB and I had fun.
I just had to ask.
Like the cowgirl hat, and I don't even know what BB
What was that? What helmet was that?
The disco ball helmet.
Disco ball helmet. Yeah.
We were trying, and the Gen Xers didn't want to be fun. They just were themselves.
That looked like a lot of fun, though.
Thank you.
It looked like a lot of fun.
Would you have worn a costume?
Oh, absolutely. I would go dressed to the nines for that kind of thing.
Why not?
Yeah, why not indeed? See how it all ends right after the break. We'll be right back.
Why not? Just money thing. Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. The Battle of the Generations continues at the game show studio. Will it be the Gen Xers, aka Jason and Jeff, or the Millennials, me and Bjorn, who pull out a win? What is your vote?
My money's on Gen X.
Rude.
Yeah. Take a look.
What we're going to do now is play our next game, Wheel of Wonder. We're going to have an opportunity to spin that wheel. Who here is always looking forward to spinning that wheel? Yes, all right. What we're going to do here, we're going to put a puzzle up on this board. When you know it, you're just going to shout it out. I'm going to come to you and we'll confirm your answer.
Dirty Gin Martini!
And then spin that wheel to your heart's content.
Bankruptcy, bankruptcy, bankruptcy.
We're coming around to a no! It's a skip. I'm sorry, sir. Back to your crew.
What happened there?
I got to spin the wheel and I got skipped. So now BB's up there with his great Gazoo helmet.
What are we thinking? E, enough of this. Let's get some E's on this board. We got 3s. That's going great.
Yeah.
Never have a man do a woman's job. Okay.
Oh, okay. Well, good to know. Speaking of which, Barbie, what do you want to say to the patriarchy today?
The patriarchy would like to say nice house shoes.
Oh, we got a duel!
What's that?
Well, let's find out. All right, so listen, I think this is going to go right into dance-off. Yeah, we're going to need to do a dance-off. We'll have Barbie first. Okay. All right, so Barbie, we're going to have you stay in the middle.
What's happening?
Work up to there.
I forfeit.
So we're going to start with here with warm cookie. Warm cookie, can you explain to me how you came up with warm cookie?
Because my executive producer doesn't like warm cookies.
What? What?
I prefer room temperature cookies.
Okay, wow. Warm cookie. S. S. Are there any S's on this board?
Is it too late to join you?
Give me an R.
No R.
May I have an A, please?
Yes, let's see if there's any A's on this board.
Can I go for a Y?
Yes, okay. Any ideas here yet?
I know!
We got it, we got it! We got it!
I got it!
No, we got it!
No.
They were the ones guessing.
Yeah.
Last, so you get to get your guessing.
Chicago-style deep dish pizza.
Very, very nice, Stevie.
Okay, so the score is 400, us, 350 them. We're gonna do price and game of over, under, okay? And they are, they're up. Are we up first? Do we guess first?
Yeah, we have to guess.
We have to guess first.
Oh, God.
This is not the position we want to be in for the last part.
Can we go back to the last one?
Whatever, here we go.
Your final item is the JB10 jetpack. This includes the price of the jetpack, the cost of the suit, and the helmet. So, how much does it cost to turn you into a real-life Iron Man?
I know you have a pretty good clue on this. What are we thinking here, folks? So I know you guys have both have this in your Amazon to be ordered, so...
$300,000.
$300,000. We're locking it in. No. Oh,
Are you sure we want to go that high?
250.
250.
Wait, what does it include? It includes the whole pack and the helmet and everything.
Oh, the helmet's gonna make a huge difference.
It comes with a tray table too. What do you mean? What does it come with?
I would like to be red again, okay?
Sure,
It
go ahead.
includes the jetpack, the suit, and the helmet. It does not include the cost of gas or anything.
$250,000. Is it over or under?
We're gonna say under.
For the win. Under $250,000. Yes! With a score of 500 to 0. Can you believe it, folks?
You know what the prize was?
No.
You get to watch Kendall and BB dance again.
That's a prize for everyone.
All right, get in there and dance, guys.
Welcome, America.
I just want to point out really quick
Welcome.
that
Yes.
I was right. My money was on Gen X to win, so I did get that right.
As a millennial, that's painful.
I did also not expect to also be a winner in the sense that I saw you and BB dancing to Cotton Eye Joe. I was not expecting. Never once did I think that was going to be part of the game show fun.
Neither did we. But you know what? We just rolled with it. It was great.
That was the gift that kept on giving. I'm not sure how much more giving you can really give. Do you want to try to do it right now for everybody? Oh,
no.
okay. We
but
don't.
I can give you a life lesson tip.
Okay,
and
please,
everyone watching.
please.
So if you
Listen
ever
up, everybody.
want to just completely shut Jason Matheson up, put him in a competitive situation. His face, his mouth, everything turns off into this Robo, it's on. It was terrifying. Am I right, Eric?
Yeah. And yet he doesn't watch sports. He's the guy's made for
Phoebe
competition.
and I were terrified.
Oh, boy.
If you're interested in getting a group together and you live in the Twin Cities area, the Game Show Studios open at Rosedale Mall. Head to gameshowstudio.com for more info, and I believe that they have other locations around the country, so check it out.
Yeah, and Jeff didn't really like that confetti in his eye. I noticed that too. He wasn't a
they're
big fan
real
of that
party
at the end.
poopers.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be right back, everybody. I really wasn't expecting the dancing, but that was
It really.
Welcome back to the Jason Show, everybody. As you can see, Jason not here. Pierre Nugent.
Sans Jason.
Sans Jason, yeah. Kendall Mark, of course, star of the show. Jason will not love me saying that, but at the same time, too, she's a big star. Welcome back, everybody. When it comes to a milestone in relationships, moving in together is a big one. Big one. It comes with its own challenges, and sometimes it reveals habits that you never knew about your partner.
Is there a reason you're being so nice to me? Are you about to say something that I'm not going to want to hear?
We'll find out.
Okay. This is especially true when men and women start to cohabitate. This is where I was going with that. There's a recent thread on Reddit posing the question, what habits of girls did you only find out when you got a girlfriend or a wife? These are the tendencies that became obvious after moving in together. Okay, so let's start off with this one.
Okay.
Just like cats, we women naturally gravitate to the warmest parts of the house, like a cozy chair, a heated blanket, the section of the bed someone was just laying in. Quote, I'm honestly unsure if she loves me or just my excessive heat, and I'm honestly okay either way. My husband says this all the time. I will shove my feet at him, and he's like, oh my God, it's like a frozen lunchbox.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
And that's the warmest part of the house, is right under.
I've also noticed a lot of blankets. You guys like a lot of blankets on you.
Yes. So, I mean, in personal experience, you just moved in with your girlfriend.
I did.
I mean, so you see this warmth thing happening?
We just bought a couch too, and I call it bed number 2 because there's 3 blankets, and there's a sectional that she just sleeps on the entire time. I thought this was a couch. No,
we like to be cozy.
It's bed number 2. That's for sure. All right, next. Women never finish their drinks. You'll find 2.5 cups of half-drunken coffee scattered around the house until we run out of coffee cups. Kind of, sort of, yeah, I could see that. I've noticed half water bottles or half glasses of water. Coffee usually goes down pretty quick, but the water I've noticed around the apartment a little bit, yeah.
Also, a woman never leaves a half glass of wine. Girl, we drink that whole thing.
Yeah, that thing is
the
gone.
whole thing goes down the hatch.
It's gone in no time.
I will say I'm a sprinkler. Like the kid in the movie Signs, who has just like water glasses everywhere. I'm definitely one of those. Like just in case the aliens come in and you need the water. If you've never seen Signs, that made no sense to you. But if you have, you're like, oh yeah, that's me too.
Kendall the sprinkler, yeah.
Next, men are noticing hair everywhere. One guy says his toe was really hurting one day, so he took off his shoes and found a single hair wrapped around it, cutting off the circulation. Another guy says women have 1 million black hair ties and also none. And that guy is 100% right.
Yeah.
And like we find them everywhere.
But that really shouldn't that one surprises me in the sense that like you didn't notice this already. I mean, women have a lot of hair. Like this shouldn't come as a real big surprise. Just get the vacuum ready. That's what I've learned. I was like, okay, I gotta, there's clumps of hair everywhere. But that doesn't come as a surprise.
You say that now, but I'm just waiting for the day that you're on TV and like you have a little bit of a stash and all of a sudden you just pull one of her pieces of hair out and you're like, oh, that's so nice.
Yeah,
that may or may not have happened to my husband during a very important situation once. He was like, Kendall!
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hopefully that doesn't happen to me on TV, but you never know. Maybe
Whatever.
we'll find out. Next, one man compared the way his girlfriend took her bra off to how he takes his belt off his jeans at the end of the day. Quote, "It is with the force of 1,000 suns and a sigh of relief." Now, this may come as a surprise to you, but I don't really have much experience in that category, so I'll defer to you. Is that
taking your bra off?
Yeah, taking my bra off. Yeah, no, it doesn't really work that way for me. Yeah.
I will tell you, and every woman in the whole world is nodding. It is the most glorious, welcoming feeling. It's the first thing we do at the end of every day. You don't even take your shirt off. You just start unsnapping. You walk in the house and like you just unsnap.
I'm gonna take your word for it. Yeah, I'll take your word for it. Finally, pillows everywhere. The more decorative pillow, the better. This we had a pre-show meeting about this. I'm with Jeff. I don't understand this at all. I only need one pillow in the bed, on the couch. I guess what, two? What's the max?
Are y'all actually complaining about the fact that we go out of our way to make comfort? I'm sorry. Is anyone upset that we're trying to make people comfortable?
That's what a bed's for.
Okay, but like this. Wouldn't you rather have this than like nothing?
I mean, no. Useless. Don't need it. No. We don't need it.
Pierre's leaving. We'll be back.
Yeah.
He's just leaving. He's just leaving.
What do we need it for?
What? What are you doing?
Useless. It's in the way.
Welcome back, everyone. It is time now to meet our last JVIP of the week. Today, it's Jean Nottestad from Westby, Wisconsin. When asked what she loves about the show, Jean says, "We feel like a friend who visits her every morning before work." Thanks, Jean. We appreciate that. She gets a Jason Show mug and is entered to win the monthly grand prize. That includes becoming a guest here, a VIP guest in the audience, a $150 gift card to Becker Furniture World, and a $250 gift certificate to Renew Med Spa.
Very kind of her. Very kind words. You guys got the best audience. I swear.
know. We're so sweet.
Very good.
By the way, don't forget, we want you to be a part of our live studio audience.
Yeah, we definitely do. You can sign up now for tickets to join us for a live show. They are completely free. Head to eventbrite.com and search The Jason Show. Tickets are still available for each day next week. Don't worry, Jason will be back. Don't have to worry about that.
We don't charge you for this.
No, free.
No.
We'll be right back, everybody.
Welcome back. So we were just talking in the commercial break, and several people have actually watched Roadhouse. It was not just me. Eric said it's a great dishwashing movie. You're not in it for the plot lines, you know. And executive producer Jeff's dad watched it and really liked it too. So I mean, all kinds of people like this movie.
But you're not watching for the plot lines. Yeah, you don't have to sell me. I would be more than happy to watch the movie like later today after my long day that I'm having today.
You're not going to watch the movie.
No, I'll watch it. One thing I got to say about being on the show, that it's been a while since I've been on the show. I miss the little quirks that Jeff hates. You know, he mentioned, he said just Amazon Prime's hard to navigate. He hates the voice of the we were talking about the Transformers movie during the break. He hates the voice of the Transformers. Just a little, warm cookies. Yeah, what is that about, Jeff?
He doesn't like warm cookies. Yeah,
like fresh out of the oven, you wouldn't eat it. You'll wait till. Wow.
Doesn't like warm desserts.
What?
I know.
Wow.
If you know Pierre, no pressure here, but he is known for his dad jokes.
Oh.
I'm just wondering if you have any.
No, I don't really. I didn't really come prepared today, unfortunately. Although I did find out that it is illegal to laugh out loud in Hawaii. Did you hear about that?
No, tell me more.
You have to keep it aloha.
He's here, everybody. Pierre is back in in the building. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and by the way, if you're watching at home, yes, I am very proud of myself. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Oh, God. Monday on the show, she's challenging assumptions about people with Down syndrome. We're talking to the model and actress from a viral ad that's defying stereotypes. Pierre.
Can't wait for that.
I love you.
Hey.
I'm so happy you're here.
I'm impressed every time I'm even asked to come back. So thank you so much to everybody, to you, to Jeff, everybody, to the Dick Show audience. It's always fun.
Thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you on Monday.